It's a beautiful day after I made an executive order not to rain, especially this afternoon. We're so blessed and honored to have with us the chairman of the National Museum, whose mom is my favorite president. And by the way, she will be the incoming ambassador to Austria. Ms. Luli Arroyo Bernas. Would you please rise and be recognized? Luli. Director General, my friend Jeremy Barnes of the National Museum. Trustee Andoni Abuitis, a fellow Visayan. We have another secretary here, the Secretary of Senior Citizens. That's the way it is in the law. The Secretary of Senior Citizens, the former Mayor of Iligan City, Franklin Quijano, Attorney Franklin Quijano is here. Our city officials are here. Vice Mayor Maisa is under the weather. She could not come because yesterday she was wet by the rains. Councilor, our city administrator, the councilors are here, Carissa Tolentino Maxino, Ray Lawas, Bernice Elmaco, board member Ikay. We have JV Imbol is here. I will recognize you, I have my notes here, to those who voted to authorize me to sign the memorandum of agreement with the National Museum. Friends from the different sectors of society, lovers of history, I will name you when I make the history of how this was, relate the history of how this came to be. We have from the Foreign Affairs Department, from the National Historical Commission, represented by Earl Jude Piope, my favorite professor, Vivian Bactolis, Efren Padilla, Master Planner, Aping Cordova is here, our former consul or labor attaché to Rome and Saudi Arabia or Oman. My contemporary in Silliman student days, si Nonoy Liguto was here. Our department heads, friends in the media, our hardworking staff of the National Museum. Historian Ben Larena is here. Mayong hapon pag-usap. I'd like to give you a trivia of how it really started, some of which details have been provided by Director General Barnes. Actually, before the elections of 2016, I went to the Department of Budget and Management, Department of Budget and Management, when my classmate Florencio Butchabad was still the DBM secretary, who's also, and one of our fellow Negrenses, Karen Villanueva, former mayor of Bais, was his executive at the Department of Budget. And this is a rare, as I said, I would have been surprised if Director Barnes felt that it was out of the ordinary that there was already a budget before the plans were made. Because in 1998, when I was first mayor of Dumaguete, it was part of our master plan with our master planner, Dr. Efren Padilla, who is based in San Francisco. We wanted really to have a museum in Dumaguete City, but my short stint as mayor then did not, because of that, we could not realize this dream of having a museum. That's why when I was contemplating of running in 2016, I made sure that we already have a budget. And even before I sat as mayor, I really took my oath. We worked with the Director Barnes, and by God, they were so helpful and very, very appreciative of the accommodation, the connectivity between National Museum and the city of Dumaguete. And here it is. As a student of history, you are now looking at a very beautiful, fully restored building by Juan Arellano. And my dream is not just a repository of artifacts that would date back as 700 BC, but to add more to this would be the repository of the history of our city and the province of Negros Oriental, and perhaps the entire island of Negros. In fact, we have a representative from Mayor Albi Benitez who's here from Bacolod. We invited all the mayors of Negros Oriental, the governors, and the congressmen from the other side of Negros Island, Negros Occidental, from Bohol, from Siquijor, to really join us in this momentous event, which is really a historical event that we are witnessing today. Father Julius would know that we also appreciate the National Museum for declaring our circa 1600 Belfry Tower as an important cultural property that will also complement today's inauguration. And as the saying goes, those who do not remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And I'd like to tweak that statement by saying, those who do not remember the past are condemned for eternity. Okay. Rather, those who do not remember the past are condemned for extinction. If you do not know your history, maybe we will be extinct. Okay? So I'm glad that there's a lot of people who are here today, the media especially, to announce to the whole world that we are now ready for business. And I'd like to thank the members of the City Council then in 2017 who gave me the authority to sign a usufruct agreement with the National Museum. I'd start off with the then Vice Mayor Franklin Ismenia, Councilors Alan Gel Cordova, Councilor Carissa Faith Tolentino, Councilor Agustin Miguel Perdices, Councilor Estanislao Alviola, Councilor Jose Victor Imbo, Councilor Job Kenneth Arbas, Councilor Lilani Ramon, Councilor Michael Bandal, Councilor Manuel Arbon, Councilor Manuel Sagarbaria, and Councilor Lionel Banogon. Unanimously approved. So, with this, Dumaguete Negros Oriental, we have a gift, a lasting gift for heritage and for the future of our city and our province. Mayang hapon, ug daghang salamat.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen.